Now we check in on Grand Forks, our home of economy camera, and we do have a few clouds passing overhead, just a light breeze, and all in all, comfortably cool, we'll call it, with temperatures very close to seasonal averages for this time of the year. Here is a look at our current conditions as we head into the evening hours out at Hector. We're in the upper 70s, Moorhead at the same reading. Winds from the southwest generally around 10 miles per hour. Latest reading has us gusting to around 20 miles per hour. Sunset tonight, 9:26 p.m. with twilight even later than that. As we head into the afternoon and early evening hours, temperatures are in the comfortable low 70s for places like Wadena and Fergus Falls. Detroit Lake's also in that category. We warm it up here in the Red River Valley, upper 70s. The heat is on up to the far north where we have near 80-degree weather there. Jamestown also in the 80s. As we take a look at the air over us, it's extremely dry. These dew points down near 30s and 40s. Well, we usually cool off fairly quickly with air this dry. And as a side note, if the air stayed this dry, any shower or thunderstorm chances wouldn't produce much rain when we have air that's this dry in the area. We're going to have to see more moisture work its way in, and we're expecting that. But for now, we have a few clouds and sprinkles passing from right there near Lake of the Woods right into the Duluth area and points north and east of there. Otherwise, we're quiet. A few thunderstorms rumbling through Iowa. The rest of the nation, by and large, quite quiet as a cold front moves off the Atlantic seaboard and takes with it the weather. There are a few storms down in Florida. Temperature-wise, the 90s are on in the eastern plains of Montana, where it's 85 in Billings, 92 degrees, 92 in Glendive, Montana. Some of that heat is heading our way. Here's your hour-by-hour forecast to show you the details. Your Wednesday or Tuesday night will look perfect. Quiet conditions and clear skies. Overnight, the wind does pick up, so you may hear some breezes upwards of 20 miles per hour from the south. South wind transport air with more humidity into the area, and that's going to allow for some spotty showers. First thing in the morning, the best chance will be up north, where it's been the last couple of days, northern Minnesota. Through the midday hours, we'll be warming up into the 80s for most locations for your lunch hour, and the yellow arrows indicate gusty winds over 20 miles per hour. The windy wind continues throughout the day. It becomes southwesterly and westerly. We're going to see an increase in those dew points, so it will be a little bit muggier tomorrow, as that is going to lace our air with a little fuel for some isolated high-base thunderstorms. What that means is basically rain and some lightning will be the main threat from these, but we could see after the dinner hour a few of them pop up, and as you can see, when they do, they could be fairly strong. Marginal that they'll produce some hail and gusty winds on the side of severe, and we will monitor that for you. The best chance will be north of Fargo and into northern Minnesota as we go through the afternoon and evening. So your hometown forecast looks like this. How about upper 80s across all of western portions of Minnesota, with near 90 degrees in Fergus Falls tomorrow, and we will see 90 to 100 sizzling degrees out in the Aberdeen area. So a very hot day, and it's day once again to keep in mind what you need to do to stay cool. Do not overexert yourself, and give yourself a way to cool off and get out of the sun if you can. Tara capturing an awesome shot on Tullabee Lake. Smoke on the water indeed. Well, it's not actually smoke. That water evaporates fairly rapidly in the presence of cool air, and that's exactly what we had this morning. And then it condenses into a fog right over the lake. Beautiful shot there. All right, here's a look at your temperatures tomorrow when we rapidly cool off on Thursday. Spotty thunderstorms from the west will be possible once again. Most of us will stay dry. Cooler still on Friday, then the summertime heat returns for the weekend. We cannot rule out showers and storms for the weekend, mainly in our western counties. We'll keep you apprised of that. Stacy, next week we start out seasonably warm and dry the way things are looking. So after the heat, things get a little better.
Yeah, that's a busy forecast, Hutch. It's been pretty quiet. Now all of a sudden, there's a lot going on.
Yes, and rain chances are good. We certainly can use the moisture.
That's right. Thanks so much, Hutch.
You bet.